Here in the European Parliament, this is a special place for really one reason only. It's the only multinational parliament in the world. We have members from all member states, and it's a real parliament. These people are directly elected every 5 years. We had elections last June, and more importantly, the laws that they make here are real laws that will come back home, wherever your home is, Romania, Germany, wherever it is, and really affect our daily lives as consumers or employees or employers. The other thing that makes this place special is that at the moment, this has become a very powerful European institution, but it was not always the case. And as late as 15 years ago, the European Parliament had very little powers. It was here, even 20 years ago. The members were here, they were directly elected. However, the debates they had and the reports they made and their decisions when they used to go to the council where the governments used to sit were not really taken into account because the treaties did not foresee that we had a real legislative role. Everything changed for us in the 1990s with the Treaty of Maastricht, when we have a new procedure. This procedure is called co-decision. It's a technical term, but this co-decision is what makes the Parliament powerful today. It basically says that when the European Commission proposes a new European law, who decides? Well, the governments always on the one side, and on the other side now for the first time the European Parliament, and they must co-decide. Obviously this was applied to a few policies at the beginning, but then every time we've had a treaty, and we've had 3 since, the latest being the Treaty of Lisbon, more and more powers have come to this European Parliament. If you want a number, more or less today, 80% of all EU legislation is under co-decision. So the members of the European Parliament have full powers, or if you like, equal powers to the governments on 80% of all EU legislation. So even though it's a very old institution, we have been around since 1952-53 in the form of the first assembly. It's still a very new and young and dynamic institution because it's only now that it is being able to exercise some of these new powers. And because the Treaty of Lisbon is so fresh, some things we haven't even started working on yet. So I just wanted to put this as a thesis for you that this is a very rapidly changing place.